Okay, so welcome everybody. It's such an honor to be here with all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's so much gratitude. So I know we've all been experiencing all kinds of changes, especially with the things that are happening on our planet and the things that have been happening astrologically. I know that feels like we're going into areas that we haven't gone before. Spirit keeps telling us to put to like open up our perception, to open up our vision, because things are coming in that maybe we haven't experienced before. So it's such an honor to be with all of you tonight to connect from that highest aspect of self, because when we connect in this way, and I know you guys all know this, we've been doing this for a while now, it really, really, really helps to feel the support of the group. And then as we have a group intention of saying yes to whatever is being offered at this time, and yes to evolving, and yes to embodying the divine light that is us, as we say this together and as we see this in each other, then it amplifies that field. So thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. So let's just take a couple deep breaths. So we're just coming fully present. So this is a sacred time to co-create. So with conscious intent, we're just leaving that to-do list at the door, and we're just showing up. We're coming fully present. So as we take a deep breath, we feel that air moving all the way through our bodies. And with our breath, we just start to calm way down. So we're welcoming in our guides, our teachers, our angels, the ascended masters, who's ever in our highest vibration, the highest light, the highest good of all. So with combined hearts, we're saying yes to this evolutionary process. We are choosing to embody the divinity that is us. And together, we are opening up doorways, we're opening up pathways to areas that perhaps we haven't explored yet, at least not consciously through this human perspective. So for some of us, that might feel like we're moving into the unknown. For some of us, that could feel a little bit uncomfortable because we might not see where we're going. But there is this amazing thing that happens as we all start to connect, and as we all hold this place and amplify this light for each other. And as we start to move into the quantum field, we really do get a sense that we have access to our future selves, our past selves. We have access to the different dimensional fields, and we have access to the different timelines. But in doing that, it's important, and what they show us is that we must drop any perception that we have of what that would look like. We have to drop the judgment that we have around ourselves and kind of let go of the expectations that perhaps we have put ourselves in from this timeline, because all of us are these multidimensional beings of light. And we're starting to see that and feel that. Some of you have been sharing with me that you've been feeling dizzy, or been feeling like you've been losing time, or feeling deja vu, because time is an interesting thing. It's wherever we're focused upon it. And we're starting to learn that, and it's pretty exhilarating, and it could be really fun. But we're learning how to navigate those places through the frequency of our fields. So we're learning about our fields. And when they say fields, it is generated from our feeling inside. Like, am I operating from a place of love? Am I operating from a place of expansion? So with conscious intent right now, what we are learning, or what we are remembering, is the power that is us. So truly, with one breath, we can just state, I am choosing. All of my chakras are aligned and clear. And you breathe. So for those of you who are visual, I'm a very visual person. I just see the light opening up within my chakras. Many, many times we just focus on the front. Focus on the back as well. Feel what it feels like in those energy centers, in the core of your body with breath. I am choosing to clear my field. So any worry of the day, any worry of the world, any news, any sticky bits from the news, anything that you've been triggered, you just identify it and say, I'm choosing to clear that now. I'm choosing to stand in the truth of who I am, a divine being of light. This is the exciting part. They keep telling us we're clearing all of our karma. This morning I heard, you have been healed. It's like, oh, well then what do we do now? Now we get to create. We get to change our worlds individually and collectively for the human consciousness. This is what we're tapping into. This is what we're feeling. And it feels different than anything we have felt before. We have been prepared for this through all of our lifetimes. Our higher selves are alive and well within us. We're just remembering. We are choosing and claiming and demanding our sovereignty and our light. So right now, we're clearing our fields of any distortion or any illusion. So anything that triggers us, anything that moves us into fear. We just say, thank you so much. This is an opportunity for me to choose the divinity that is me. I am balanced. I'm in complete balance between the male and the female aspects of myself, the masculine and the feminine. I'm completely balanced. I am spirit and matter. I'm choosing to be fully present within this body at this time. As we start to feel this, so we're calling in our guides and our teachers, the ascended masters, all those that are helping guide us at this time. And we're saying, yes, thank you for your support. Yes. I know I am guided on a very deep level. So we're going to call whatever guide is with each one of us now. Just call them forward. So we're calling forth each one of our teams of light now. And they're going to start to, we are going to start to move into higher and higher frequencies of light. So as we breathe with conscious intent, we are all connecting. We are connecting and seeing each other as the highest aspect of self. We are opening up our hearts, feeling the love that is us, feeling this deep love and this remembering, feeling this deep, deep remembering of each one of us here, each one of us connecting. We have all done this before. We all know each other. So with conscious intent, we're opening up and connecting, and we're going to start to move into higher and higher frequencies of light. And we're stating whatever codes of light that we've been receiving from any of these planetary alignments, whatever codes of light we've been receiving, whatever knowledge, whatever wisdom has been awakened within us, we are sharing this with each other, with love, with excitement, even if we don't really understand exactly what's coming forth. That feeling, that connectedness. So we are choosing to open up and receive. And they have brought this to us before. They are repatterning us as we so choose. So as we choose to repattern our thinking, the way we move, the way we operate through time and space, as we show up in our worlds, we are choosing to operate from the deep knowing, the deep remembering of unity. I am you, you are me, we are one. The deep connection that each one of us has for each other, and the deep love that comes up with that remembering. As you start to see people, as you walk through your worlds, you might start to feel that person is my sister. She is my mother. She is my daughter. He is my father. He is my uncle. He is my son. There are links and ties of love and connectedness throughout all of humanity. We've been given this amazing opportunity to create our own unique light here together. But what's being offered right now in this moment is the remembering and the truth of love. As we stand in this space and say, I choose, I am a sovereign being of light, then together from this place, we move into this light. So all together, I see us in a beautiful sphere of light. Whatever you're visualizing, whatever you're seeing is exactly perfect. To me, it looks like a sphere. It looks like a bubble. It's iridescent. I see blues and pinks. We're all in there together. They're going to move us into a higher frequency of light. So as we're saying yes together, we're going to start to move into higher and higher frequencies of light, and we're going to get lighter and lighter. So just breathe this light through your body. Every cell in my body is illuminated. Every cell in my body is aligned and open. So we're moving. So we are asking, we are choosing to align with the higher frequencies where our light beings reside. They are taking us, it almost feels like they are moving us into our future selves or into a more open timeline, perhaps. We'll see. It's still coming in. So we're just adjusting. So we're just acclimating gently and gracefully. So whatever you're seeing is exactly perfect. So we're going to feel ourselves start to slow. And then this beautiful bubble of light with all of us there. We're just going to move into this space. It's almost like we just move up and then we arrive into this space together. So we're just acclimating gently and gracefully. And the bubble around us is going to just disappear, just melt around us. And we're going to step into this space. So we're just going to meet with and align with our light beings here. Many of us have been told, or many of us have the perception that we're waiting for someone to arrive, or we're waiting for the Savior to come. What they're telling us at this time in our lives, that is us. We are the light beings. We are the Christ consciousness. In this higher space with our light beings, they're giving us an opportunity to open up and receive this wisdom. Each one of us here is a representative from our soul group that raised our hand and said, I'll go down. I want to go to Earth. I want to experience this. Each one of us here is a representative. We are the ambassadors of light. So we're just acclimating to this place gently and gracefully. We're just going to move into the center of this space, all of us together. And we're welcoming in whatever light being is here for each one of us. It's very loving. It's very gentle. There's a piece of information or a piece of remembering, a deep sense of connectedness. It's widening our perceptions. So we just open up and receive. This is a choice point in our lives. And there is no weight or any judgment around it. But each one of you on this call tonight, each one of you listening, has already chosen. You have chosen to evolve. You have chosen to embody the light that you are. This is the time. They're saying, would you like to move forward? Is it time for change in your life? Are you ready for the veils to drop? Are you ready to remember who you are? And each one of us right now collectively are saying yes. We're saying yes. Through our life experiences, individually and collectively, we have learned through many lifetimes on this planet. Time and time again, we have chosen to align with Source. We have chosen to embody the Christed light, to embody Source energy. We are doing this now. As we do this, the awareness in our hearts and our fields starts to expand. So just open with conscious intent. We're activating the crystalline structure of our DNA. As we activate ourselves, we activate each other, and we activate our blessed planet Earth. In this moment, with joined hearts, with joined light, we create one wave of light. It's a symphony of light. Each one of us showing up in our own unique way and showing up completely, whatever that looks like. We're so grateful for our path. We're so grateful for the learning. But in this moment, we're standing up and we are claiming it together. Feel the strength moving through your body. Feel your hearts open, your fields open. In this moment, we are connecting with the potential of the excitement of our futures. We're saying yes to our future selves, the highest potential, the highest light. This is what we are choosing from a place of wholeness, unity, harmony, love. We are choosing and aligning with the highest timeline. All the timelines are good. They all reach to the same place, but with conscious intent, we can choose. We're choosing the one that's the most joyful, the most connected, the highest timeline. I know who I am in truth. I see you in truth. So we are receiving, we're amplifying, we're awakening, we're remembering, and we're aligning with the potential of our futures. So we're just going to take a few more breaths here. In this moment, my field is clear. All of my chakras are aligned and clear. I am divine light. I remember. Look around. Feel around you. Feel the light in everything. Feel the light in each other as we mirror for each other the divinity that is us. This is what we are choosing as stewards of our blessed Mother Earth. We are choosing love, unity, harmony, truth. In this space, we are connecting with all of those light beings that are doing the exact same thing. We are amplifying with all the grandmothers, all the stewards of the land, with our blessed Mother Earth. We are choosing truth, love, unity. We are all one here, together with all these amazing light beings with us. We share this with all sentient beings, with all of human consciousness now, from this deep remembering, from this place of exhilaration, excitement for the future. So now is the time, if there's anybody who you're praying for, or anybody who you would like us all to amplify light with, you can just say their name. And we'll just bring them all into our circle. So we're bringing in all those that are asking for a healing or asking for some peace or some love right now. We're seeing them all as divine light. We're seeing the truth in them. The truth and the love. We're seeing the divinity in all. We see the pattern of love in all. So look around and remember this space. You can come back to this space at any time with one breath. With conscious intent, we are choosing to live from the highest aspect of self, remembering and excited to learn about these different dimensions of light, these different aspects of ourselves. We're excited to see how we'll be expressing in this world. We know that we are totally guided and that we're never alone. So we're sharing this truth with each other. It does feel like we're transmuting some stuff. It feels like there's a lot of transmutation going on. So if there's any place in your body that you might be feeling tense or any constriction, just move some light through it now. We're calling in Saint Germain to transform and transmute anything unlike love. So any karma, contract, agreement, cellular memory that keeps me in distortion or illusion or separate from source, or the knowledge of source, or the coherent field of source. We're always part of source, but we do separate ourselves through fear. So we're choosing any of those patterns that no longer serve us. We're transforming and transmuting into light. So feel that violet flame of transmutation moving through our field. If you're having any pain or any constriction in your body, just move that violet flame right to that spot. So we're connecting with Saint Germain and we're transforming and transmuting any karma, contract, agreement, cellular memory that no longer serves for the highest vibration, the highest light, the highest good of all. It's with deep gratitude that we're calling back all parts of ourselves from all times, all dimensions, all universes. We are choosing in this moment divine light. We are choosing to embody the divinity that is us. It's through the love moving through us together. It's in the space of divine light and divine love, in the truth of love. Love is the most powerful thing in the universe. Love for ourselves, love for each other. In this place of deep, fierce love, we transform and transmute any of our fear-based patterns. And we're calling back all parts of ourselves. Feels like there's still some transformation going on, some transmutation. Breathe. Bring this light all the way into your hips, your root chakra. So they're already starting to move us back. So we're starting to feel our individual light. So there's a beam of light coming down through the crown chakra, right through your crown. It's just going to beam it all the way down. I choose. I embody the divine light that is me. I claim this now. Feel this light moving in your body. Move this light down. Feel that your root chakra, the red in your root, opening, spinning. There's a huge ball of light about 5 inches above each one of our heads. This is our connection to all the upper realms, connection to source. As the light moves through that, it's integrating gently and gracefully through our bodies. It's awakening us through our crown, our third eye. Move it through our throats, our high heart area, around our hearts, our solar plexus, around our belly buttons, our sacral and our root. Lots of light opening up around our sacral and our root. Feel that light moving down. Feel it moving down through your legs. I claim my power. I am a sovereign being of light. I am divine light. Breathe this truth through. So now we're going to start to see ourselves. We're going to start to connect with our Blessed Mother Earth. So feel your feet on the earth, wherever you land, whether it's by the ocean, a river, the mountains, in your own backyard, wherever you're landing, wherever you see yourself, be this pillar of light right here, right now. Feel yourself connecting with the heartbeat of our Blessed Mother Earth. We are doing this together. As each one of us land on the earth, we are amplifying the light exactly where we stand, exactly where we breathe. Amplify this out now, in this moment now, with the power of our connected fields, with this pillar of light that each one of us is feeling. With our conscious intent, I am divine light. I know who I am in truth. I see you in truth. We're just going to start to integrate gently and gracefully. Start to feel that light moving down our legs and into the earth. So with each breath, we're integrating all this love and light gently and gracefully. We're so thankful for this journey. We give thanks to all of our guides, our teachers, our angels, the ascended masters, all those who have been guiding us. It's with deep gratitude in our hearts. We're asking to continue this process. We're asking to continue to integrate gently and gracefully. We are saying yes to the light that's being offered. We are saying yes to the divine light that is us. We are embodying the mastery that is us now. So remember, with one breath, you could always come back to this space. So we give thanks to all of our guides, teachers, angels, ascended masters. It's been an honor to co-create at this time. Namaste. Thank you.